What's enough? What's the?
I'm talking about two extremes here. You see,
recommended?
like typically extremes are not that attractive. Like you're talking about someone that's morbidly obese, then you have someone that's gaunt, skinny.
That's crazy.
Myron.
So what's attractive is what my question.
What he just said, being in the
someone
middle.
who's healthy.
Like a regular BMI. Like I would just look at BMI, right?
Yeah. I would say though that I think people don't realize like what underweight can look like on a woman. Like some of the most conventionally attractive like models and women, like we would think maybe Victoria's Secret models, someone like Bella Hadid, like the majority of women can't sit comfortably with abs showing, because if they do, they're like women's body fat percentages need to be slightly higher than men's on average.
Yeah, like 25%.
So like when I see women like Bella Hadid, like I know for a fact she's probably underweight. Even though most people would say like this is a pinnacle of health, this is ideal, this is like the BMI of a woman, but like of a healthy woman, I would think so. I would think that most people look at Victoria's Secret models and they think because they see abs and like rippling abs on a woman that's very healthy, but those women can be underweight and they're just not exhibiting symptoms in the same way that we can like clock the unhealthiness of somebody who's like obviously obese. Yeah. But that comes with its own slew of it. Like it's part of like the female athlete triad. Like you put yourself at risk for like osteoporosis or like loss of bone density very early on, heart issues because if you're under eating, your body will start to tap into your muscle reserves or like your metabolically active tissue. And at some point, like an example of somebody who died from anorexia was like Karen Carpenter, who was like a famous singer. And she died of a heart attack like in her 30s because eventually your body runs out of like fat storage. It starts to go to your muscle. It weakens the muscle around your heart and you can die that way. So our perception.
You're using like ridiculous exceptions. So, like
this is
the 1%. Like the reality is, like the things you listed are so far and few between. It's you're better off just going to the gym, training, eating correctly, right? And the chances of your health being good are significantly higher than if you're fat as fuck.
Isn't anorexia the number one mental illness that leads to death, though, for a woman? Yeah.
Because if you're anorexic, you cannot build muscle because you're not in an anabolic state. So the two counteract each other.
My only point was that, like, if we're saying that men are attracted to healthy women, there's a slew of like mainstream models who men would say, I'm attracted to them, but they're not healthy.
People don't really find mainstream models attractive. When people talk about attractive women, we don't even know the names of most of these people. You said Bella Hadid, that's not the peak physique.
I'm not saying what is the peak physique, but I'm saying if she's in the mainstream, if like Victoria's Secret has calculated like this model's going to make us money, obviously they've made the correct calculation that her looks, her aesthetics appeal to the majority of men and women.
That's not true. The fashion industry appeals to gay men. That's not designed for what straight men like.
So
that's
you don't think straight men like the Victoria's Secret models?
Right. So yeah, maybe to look at, but no guys ever said that that's their favorite woman.
Exactly. That's not their favorite is the problem. So what you guys are missing is what they're saying is a Victoria's Secret model, for you guys' example, is not the ideal candidate for a man.
They're ugly as fuck, bro. They're like
no men are looking at Victoria's Secret models going, "Oh my god, I gotta have her."
No,
they're not. Because if they did, you would have a culture of women who like Victoria's Secret models and not fucking Kim Kardashian.
You have a culture of women who are trying. Yeah, you have a culture of women who try to look like Kim Kardashian or Victoria's Secret
because they look healthy, they're voluptuous, they're curvy, they're what men like to look at. Nobody wants a woman like guy with 6-pack abs that weighs 110 pounds.
Okay,
like,
men
you want to finish with the?
I just want to finish. This is all cope. Like I talked about how Lizzo's overweight, and then we all pivoted it to how skinny women are.
Y'all didn't even ask me if I thought Lizzo was attractive.
Do you?
Damn.
I was gonna say that you want to finish.
We didn't go back down.
Here's the truth. That's a huge red flag. If a man says they find Victoria's Secret long, lanky, tall, skinny woman attractive,
exactly,
he's very bisexual. Even since caveman times, we like figure eights. Women like to say they like men with 6-packs. That's not actually what increases arousal at the club. It's broadness and a strong thoracic look, like those NFL big traps guys. Mm-hmm. When women see an upside down triangle in men like this shape, they get wet. They don't get wet for 6-packs, believe it or not. When we see a figure eight like Kim Kardashian, we get hard, right? If you like skinny women, you're gay. You're literally gay.
That's what I just said. I'll be back. Okay, we can finish. Do you find Lizzo attractive? Dancer?
Me? You know how much?
You're not the dancer.
Yeah, you the dancer.
A few dancers.
Like, it's a couple.
Yes, no, it's very simple. Is Lizzo beautiful?
It's just her body. That's it.
What? Is it yes or no question?
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful?
She's beautiful.
Okay.
But it's her body.
How would you feel if I said she's beautiful? You look like Lizzo.
Whoa!
Maybe this ass too.
Whoa!
But you said she's beautiful, so why you can't look like Lizzo?
Keep lowering her ego.
Why you keep Lizzo?
Do you see the double standard right there?
Yeah, exactly.
You just said Lizzo's beautiful. I said you look like Lizzo, and you're like, nah, this ass too. You said Lizzo's beautiful. It doesn't matter what part of you looks like Lizzo, except the compliment. She's beautiful.
Holy psychological warfare on her.
You're built like Lizzo.
But you didn't say you're beautiful like Lizzo. You said you look like Lizzo, but she doesn't look like Lizzo.
Lizzo's beautiful.
I know, but I'm saying that you asked the question, but you shifted the goalposts because you said
no. We established Lizzo's beautiful. I said
here's what Sneako's trying to say. Ovaries. Listen, ovaries. Listen. Here's what Sneako's trying to say. Every girl on earth thinks Lizzo's beautiful. Tell a dude says you look like her.
I didn't say that. Her body is what she.
Her body. That's the worst part, right? I think I can get away with the face. Do a bunch of crack, fuck her in the face, but the body is like the body's the worst part.
If I had a dick, I would let her give me head.
No, you wouldn't, bro. You probably have a car.
Why did you refer? What you mean?
Yeah.
Nobody here's fucking Lizzo.
She just wants a BJ self-explanatory.
Okay, what do you think? Is Lizzo beautiful?
Yeah.
Are you going to change your answer now?
Oh fuck no! Lizzo's gets on my goddamn nerves.
Okay,
she's
so that's
put clothes on.
Okay, what about you? Yes or no?
What? I think Lizzo is personally. I find Lizzo beautiful.
Do
but
it on
a
lie detector test. Clown white woman. Do it on a lie detector right here. Dude, say she's beautiful on a lie detector test. I'll give you $10,000 fucking dollars.
Zerka, let me finish.
Give me your PayPal. I'll give you $10,000 right now if you do that.
Okay, slow down.
Yeah, you drown.
Slow down.
I hate liars, bro.
Slow down.
Jesus hates you.
Save it. Save the energy.
Please go ahead.
I was going to say that I find Lizzo personally attractive, but I recognize that I think according to like these objective beauty standards that you're appealing to, or I guess like mainstream conventionally attractive, I don't think Lizzo falls into anyone's idea of like conventionally attractive.
But to you,
I recognize that, but I think I know I fall outside the norm.
Why do you want to be different so bad?
What do you mean?
You wanted to date a transformer. Now you think Lizzo's hot.
I didn't say that I wanted to date a trans man. You asked me if I would, and I said yeah, I would.
So you would date? Okay. What if Lizzo was a transformer? Would you date Transformer Lizzo with the mechanical pee-pee?
Yeah, if we were compatible and I had chemistry with Transformer Lizzo, hell yeah, why not?
Why are you lying?
What? No matter what I say, Sneako, you're gonna say I'm fucking lying.
It's objectively
no, if you say she's ugly as fuck, I'll believe it.
I don't think that there's such a thing as like objective beauty. I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you retarded?
Again,
what
you
the fuck? Beauty is from symmetry. Look at my face, woman. I'll show you beauty.
That men who are attracted to Victoria's Secret models are not completely straight or something.
I love Andrew Tate. This girl's lying, bro.
Okay.
Fuck this.
Real
bro.
quick, what about you? Do you think she's Lizzo is beautiful? Yes or no?
Oh, I already went. Yeah.
Oh, yes. So I noticed something very interesting when I was watching the ladies' answers. The girls that said yes, right? You know, to a degree, like they feel insulted if you said, "Oh, well, you look like Lizzo. Let's keep it 1,000." You just proved that with her. But then the girls that said no, I don't know if you noticed this. They qualified their statement by saying, "Oh, but she's talented," or they would say something to kind of mitigate the damage about her. Not all of you, but a lot of girls.
You said she's talented, but it had nothing to do with her beauty.
And I think this is kind of one of the things that like men and women are different about. Women are very concerned to give objective advice or realities that hurt feelings.
That's why they shouldn't vote.
Myron, you said this a year ago. I don't know if you still hold on to this, but it was perfect.
Yeah.
I love you. You said why men don't lie as much as women is because of the threat of a knockout. Like, we're afraid. If you lie with men punch you in the face. If you do a dirty business deal with a man, you get jumped. Women, they don't actually punch each other. They're not like us, so they get away with lying.
Didn't you just say that she was brawling with her girl all the time?
Yeah, but she's not a woman. She's a lesbian. What the fuck? Stop changing the fucking category. Talk about a regular woman, bro. Talk about the ones that aren't traumatized.
Okay.
There's traumatized is crazy.
No, I read it. I don't believe that. I've just read it from
what I've noticed is that the reason why men handle the truth better is because men understand to a degree that if you don't know the honest truth or you're not getting honest criticism, you're not going to self-improve, and it's going to limit your ability to meet and mate with women. However, women, on the other hand, we can lie to them all day because women are easier to sell to, and guys are going to accept them no matter what.
Yeah.
That's why women prefer lies.
Okay, real quick, we got some chats here piling up.
True.
Let's read the chats here, Chris.
Okay.